Hi?
Wow, live! First time in, 3 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Well, yeah, we didn't do it the last 2 weeks, so.
Yeah. We've been,
Oh, what is that? How you doing that?
Oh.
That's interesting that it even would do that.
I actually kind of like that. Keep it on the side.
Yeah, well, if we flip the camera, we have to open it.
What?
It hid the buttons.
Oh, weird. Hey guys, sorry, we're trying a different program today, so we're seeing if everything works. Let us know in the chat if it's working.
Show chat.
View. Where's our chat view? Hi chat. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
Hi, Shakia. Sorry, Shakia. Hi, Sean. How are you? How are you guys? So we're trying a new app called Prism to broadcast this. So let us know how it's working. Hi, Val. Hi, everyone. And man, it's good to see you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Feels like it's been 2 weeks. Here, you want to use the other phone for chat?
Okay.
Hi. I'm having LIO withdrawals. Well, we're here to feed your addiction, Sean. We're gonna have to start a group called LIO Anonymous. And we're gonna all sit in a circle and be like,
can you connect?
Hi, my name is Kit. I'm here because I'm addicted to live in Okinawa. Who dis? Bernard! Hello, from the Netherlands. Wait, I have a friend from the Netherlands. He's my Minecraft buddy.
Is it Jay?
Tobias J.
Tobias?
No, well, I guess now it is. And I have 2 friends from Netherlands. Let me get this hooked up. Here, I'll get this hooked up. You entertain people.
Okay. Yeah, so today we're going to apparently the king. Did they have a king? Is that what it was?
Yeah, we had kings.
Okay, not an emperor here. It's a king.
Yeah, it was a king. It was a kingdom.
So Ryukyu Kingdom, the king, aside from Shuri Castle, which was his main place, right?
Yeah, he had a villa.
He had like this vacation villa, which
we've been there before on the live.
Yeah, thinking about it now, it's kind of weird that it's not that far from the actual. Well, I don't know, how'd they get around? Horses and stuff?
That's what it looks like on.
Oh, we have subtitles? What's up with that? That's crazy.
That's interesting. I didn't know we've had do we still have subtitles? Hi, Lisa, welcome. Yeah, so it was a villa. I don't know if you guys, some of you guys were here for this. A couple weeks ago, we went to Shuri Castle, and then we also went to the burial ground of the king, the second king of Ryukyu. And so in that live, we said we were going to the villa next. We've done it before. We've pretty much been everywhere in Okinawa, right, by this point. But we're going back because we haven't been since like 2020.
Not that it's that easy to see, but it's kind of cool. You could turn your phone sideways and we could be in full view and we still have the comments.
Words on faces, I know. We're still kind of figuring this out. We got Prism going this time.
Yeah, I don't know about the subtitles.
Faces on words.
Huh.
Well, wait, do you guys have subtitles? Like, aside from the chat box on the right-hand side here, do you guys have, like, automatic subtitles going?
Yeah, is that part of Facebook? Or is
I
that...
think that's part of Facebook. I think there's a closed captioning option.
Oh, never mind. It was my setting.
Yeah, the chat box is going to be on the face. I wanted to keep that. There's also a little one down here that says, if the internet gets spotty, just wait. just to remind people that, you know, we won't leave unless we say goodbye. So if we disconnect or anything, just stay with us.
Huh.
So.
Yeah, this is interesting.
We're gonna test out a new thing today.
Kind of nice. I don't have to hold my phone straight up to read the comments, though. You could just read it on the screen, on Kit's face.
All right, let's get going. We
All
got
right, let's go. Let's go.
To go, things to see.
By the way, of course, we are at the Lawson's. Well, not of course Lawson, but of course a convenience store.
I am. I only did that because I had to pee. I might have to pee again.
Yeah, but we always.
I had an entire thing of coffee, and so now I need to pee again. I just peed. I have like the world's tiniest bladder. I think the size of a peanut, maybe smaller.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Maybe like 500th peanut.
We can use the ultra wide camera, except the stand gets in the way.
Hi, cat. Welcome, welcome. So, a couple of days, yesterday I think it was, I sat down and budgeted our next, including this one, 3 lives. So, I have some fun ideas planned. Next week, I'm hoping we can head over to Cape Hedo, which is the northern tip of the island. That's gonna be a long live, so y'all are gonna have to be ready. You're gonna have to get your sleeping bags, probably some MREs, because that's gonna be a long live. Especially because we're going the northern tip of Okinawa. And then the week after that, I'm planning a trip to Pineapple Park. So all this has been budgeted thanks to your guys' contribution to helping like the LIO experience on Ko-Fi. So thank you for that.
Yes, yes.
But this is also part of the 3-week. I'm gonna start trying to plan our trips better. Obviously, some things may happen like typhoons and like, you know, life. But we're gonna try to make these experiences a lot better for you guys, which is why we're testing a new program to do these lives.
Yep, we'll see how it goes.
It's probably gonna be on and off raining today. Oh my gosh.
Hello, Shonda.
When we were driving here on our way, it rained for like 5 minutes, but it was raining so hard I couldn't even see through the windshield. It was intense. Okay, I'll shut up.
No, that's fine.
I'm
liking this weather. Yeah, the last few weeks there have been typhoons nearby, a couple of them. So it hasn't been like super hot. I mean, it's still been hot, but it's like overcast, right? So it's not that hot. This is Jeff Burger, by the way. I don't know if Ray's in the chat, but Jeff Burger is like this Okinawan fast food place that serves Goya and Spam burgers, like bitter melon burgers. They're actually better than you think.
I am like so hyped up on coffee right now.
Yeah, that's good. Kit hasn't had a family mart. We like never go out to do anything ever except on Sundays. Yeah. But we haven't the last 2 weeks. So
it's been kind of rough because you know, our only day we ever go out and do anything is Sundays. But these last couple Sundays we haven't gone out. So it's been we've been itching to get out and do things.
So are all of you in this crazy heat wave? Is it just
oh my god, California's
sweating like crazy
so
everywhere in America?
I saw a post.
Or is it cool where you're at? Where are you guys at? What's the weather like?
I saw a post from our friend Morgan. She said Forest Hill, Auburn, has caught fire. And like the area that she used to live and stuff, there's a lot of people who got evacuated and their homes burned down.
That's what Sean was saying. There's a fire like near him, so it's really smoky.
Yeah, it's insane. So crazy. There was a meme that I found online. It was like a little GIF, and basically it was a gif of the roads and the roads and the trees on fire, and it was a guy driving through it in a car.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, and it's like Californians trying to leave, or people trying to leave California, and everything's on fire, and this guy's like trying to drive and maneuver through the fire.
It was 116 here on Wednesday. Oh my god.
Yeah, California had a record high of 119.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, the comments are showing up here faster than actual Facebook.
We had the Fairview fire right next to us because... Are you guys okay, Kat? Hopefully it didn't come close to you guys. Jersey is comfortable 80s. Most of Europe has had a bad drought, but raining again since... Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, I was fudge. I keep... Okay. You know, somebody told me once, I think it was a couple... I don't know if this is true, but somebody said a long time ago, Australia gifted eucalyptus trees to California.
Oh, is that...
And eucalyptus trees are not native to California, but they got it from Australia and then they planted it everywhere. But what they didn't realize was eucalyptus trees actually naturally are become flammable because they need to catch fire in order to regrow and everything. And so it was like a long invested prank on Australia to gift California eucalyptus trees, because now we're constantly on fire because these eucalyptus trees are in that prime time to like regrow or whatever. Somebody was telling me about that and I thought that was interesting. He's like, that's why the fires have increased in recent years because of the trees.
Maybe more southern. The ones that are up north, those aren't eucalyptus. But that is funny.
I don't know if it's true, it's just something I heard from somebody.
Oh, we evacuated Thursday night. Oh, geez.
Oh my god. Y'all in northwest California really worry me.
San Jose's been 100 for the last 7 days. Jeez. Hey, Jesse. Jesse's on break.
San Jose being 100 is pretty...
Was able to come back Friday.
That's crazy for San Jose to get to 100. Most houses in San Jose aren't even equipped with central heating. 100-degree temperatures.
Hey, John. Well, I missed the rain. Yeah, it's raining here on and off. 62 days with no rain, Jesse?
Wow.
In Portland? That's insane for Portland, too.
I was thinking if we ever do move back to the stage, which I don't know if we ever will, but if we do, I was thinking like Michigan. I've been looking at a lot of
I wouldn't mind
Michigan.
doing that East Coast-ish, like
north
places people don't even think about, right? Like Kentucky or Ohio.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people keep talking about Ohio.
Michigan. I was thinking Michigan because outside of Detroit, there's actually a lot of really pretty places in Michigan.
Yeah, and I think more northern would be better. Pretty over. Everywhere I've lived has been like, gets super hot, you know? So it'd be nice to go to a place that's like not always like that.
So we'll be at the place in about 5 minutes.
So
It looks pretty smooth.
yeah, video looks good, I think, for me so far. How's the video looking for you guys? Yeah, this place we're going, this like vacation home,
I think
it's a villa. Okay. What I think is interesting about it is the view is strategically placed so that you can't see the ocean. And I guess it was supposed to be like, it was supposed to make the king feel like he wasn't on an island.
Well,
just like a vacation type
thing. It wasn't
thing.
really necessarily for the king. It was actually for the Chinese, like, envoys. They wanted to make it look like Okinawa was bigger than it actually is.
Oh, okay.
Because most of the locations in Okinawa, you could see the ocean. But yeah, it was strategically placed in an area because they wanted their trading other.
Oh, it looked like it was a big place.
Big island, yeah. Little fun fact.
That is interesting. I don't know if it's a chat. You guys are so quiet today. Usually we get a lot of people talking. Val, Susan, Kevin, Ken,
is anybody
Kat,
out there
Ellen,
somewhere far away?
John, Jesse. Where you guys at?
Hello, it's me.
Okay, I got some questions in.
Me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see
there's a
it in
little.
your smile.
You guys see that little McDonald's cart? It's like a 3-wheel tricycle. It's crazy here staying in Okinawa.
You know, got it. Don't need to be told twice, thrice, 4 times. Yeah, we love it here. Especially like when we start having kids. That's actually one of the biggest reasons I decided to move back home aside from family.
We're just here riding with you. Still here. Video looks good. Cool.
Is raising my kids in Japan.
Spent the day with the kids. I'm exhausted.
I don't want to shop for a bulletproof vest to send my kids to school.
Oh yeah. Soon they'll be making bulletproof backpacks.
They already do. They have it like...
It'll be like a regulation.
They have well, it's a recommendation actually right now. They have in the note, you know where they keep the laptop?
Yeah.
They actually have where the laptop usually
Kevlar.
goes is now Kevlar. So that they can pull it out and then like, which I think is ridiculous and really crazy. Oh, I think it's this way. Yep, it's this way.
Oh, okay. I like visiting. Is this what the place is called? Shikinaen. One of the few examples of traditional architecture left on the main island. Something quite special. When the phone is turned and the comments are on the right side, I can't see. I can't comment. It says the comments are turned off. Oh, yeah. Just on the comment section, just swipe left. Yeah, I know it's weird. Like when you turn it back, it like turns off the comments. You can just swipe on the comment section.
Is that
the comments back?
Is that a Facebook thing?
Yeah, it's a Facebook thing.
Facebook.
So you have comments, and then you flip, and then you flip back, and now there's no comments.
Facebook. One of these days, we're gonna have to hire Joe to be our technical guy. He's gonna be traveling with us with his laptop, and he's gonna be in charge of all the technical background stuff.
Yeah, we need him to fix Facebook for us.
Yeah. Joe, that's your job. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way.
There's fire, smoke, air, Portland.
Okay, I need to go turn around. Ooh, that's cool. Take the, because we're gonna pass by it, but look.
I didn't see it.
Look to your left.
Woo! Hot phone. No one's coming over here.
Look at this building right here.
Miss Oki so much.
Here, turn it to the left.
Hi, Lou.
Look at the, I don't know what this is. I think it's like a, but look at the entrance to that.
Ah. Very neat.
Okay. So it's the Shikinaen villa.
Let me condition.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I want to. Hold on.
I'm just gonna put some air on you guys. Still doesn't work. Maybe exit Facebook. Yeah, sometimes that works.
Okay, let's pull down the phone real quick.
Windy! You guys can probably hear that right on the air conditioning vent.
We're just
Transmission weak due to unstable network connection. Never mind, you do it all right. That's awesome gadget on Amazon. Small fan flips the microphone. You know what, Bernard? I just keep forgetting.
Yeah, that's one of those things where.
Yeah, people keep suggesting that, and I see them here all the time, but I just don't even think about it. Yeah, I need to do that though. Phone's cool now. A second. Yeah, this is the entrance though, and it's a really pretty entrance and stuff too. Here, let me turn this off. All right. Okay, here we go. Want to hold this?
For a second, yeah, because I gotta pay for our tickets. Flights are so expensive right now. I think that's because of the petrol prices, right?
That's what they were saying last time, yeah. Last live, we talked about this. It was, so this is the never got the fan for the phone. So if you guys want to read that, I don't even know if you can. World Heritage Site. December 2nd, 2000. Oh, UNESCO convention. Very neat. Yeah, they have people here taking care of the park too. Oh. Hi. Oh.
Matt, oh shit, our tickets.
Oh.
Do you have the money that dropped?
No. Hold on.
I know she's waiting.
Very expensive. Can't go to Japan. Travel. Okay, let's see.
Give me a second to reorient myself.
I don't think I've ever been there. Is this new?
No. This has been here since the 1700s.
Well, it's been a World Heritage Site since 2000, is what it said. But,
Shikinaen Gardens is really not that popular because when people think of like the Ryukyu kingdoms or like the old stuff, it's usually obviously Shuri Castle.
yeah, I don't know how long this has been open as like a park, but obviously the
But it's
this place
really
has
pretty.
been a vacation home since this was Ryukyu Kingdoms. So,
Okay, so I'm gonna read you guys a little bit of what it is.
okay. Do you want to start walking?
Okay.
Oh, that's
dozo. Okay. So Shikinaen, which is also called Shikinaen Udon, was the largest second villa for the Ryukyu royal family members and foreign guests. It was constructed around the 18th century. The chief of the Chinese delegation, Zhao Wenkai, and his assistant Li Dingyan were invited to Shikinaen in 1800 when they came to Okinawa from China to perform a coronation. So it was a second house for the Ryukyu royal family and was built around the 17th century.
Okay. Maybe this will be a good substitute while Sherry is being restored. Yeah, I mean, I would check out both.
So Shuri, I heard.
Oh, watch out for.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think you're getting caught in it.
There's a little spider hanging.
So, I heard, I don't really know what it's about, but I heard Shuri Castle is having another grand opening ceremony soon in the next couple weeks. I think they're finally like breaking ground on the building portion of it.
So I can't leave comments on here.
Oh, that's right.
It said Facebook does not support comments. Like third party. I can't use this.
Okay, that's fine.
So if you want to pen some
I guess
stuff.
we can't go that way.
Is that a no entrance? I guess.
I think so.
Okay.
We'll just go there. Yeah, you can't go to Japan with a travel agent right now. Unfortunately. It's weird, huh? How Japan still kind of... I wonder if the...
This is very serene. I love that it's such a cool day too. This is great. It's still humid though, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's
I'm
nice.
feeling the humidity. But
I don't want to bother us. Look at this tree.
yeah, look at, these are the
Gajimaru trees.
Gajimaru. Look at
The
the
banyan
roots
tree.
and stuff.
These trees would be so fun to build like a tree house in, the way the roots are. It's so crazy.
How much was the tickets for this?
The ticket was 400 yen.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
So it's really, really cheap.
400 yen.
Ooh, it's like really slippery.
Yeah, I think that's probably why that was closed.
Oh.
Is that rain? Oh, cool. Can you guys hear that?
We are gonna get frickin' soaked. We should have grabbed the umbrellas.
I'm okay.
Well, my mom's car. I don't want to get soaked instead of my mom's car. I guess she has a bunch of diapers and stuff.
What would you like to comment?
Oh, we usually.
What do you mean?
We usually pin a post.
For us? Yeah, sometimes we comment links and stuff.
Wow, look at the moss on this. It's so slippery. I'm actually kind of.
Yeah, this is what we're walking on.
Yeah, it's only 400 yen, which is about $350. I guess that would be kind of in the conversion rate right now.
Is that wow 400 yen that's expensive? Or
Oh.
wow 400 yen like that's cheap?
Guys, speaking of money, right now, last time I checked, I think a couple days ago, it was 146 yen to the dollar.
Oh yeah.
This time last year, it was 105 yen on average to the dollar.
Yeah.
It's gone up 30 plus yen, 35 yen to the dollar.
That's America. I was kind of looking at it. I was like, well, is yen rate like going down with America going up? But apparently it's just America going up. The yen rate hasn't.
Yeah, the yen rate
It's
actually
been
has
just
been
stable.
It's, well, America's going through the crazy inflation, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna fall.
This is really nice. I like stuff like this. I really enjoy these lives when we're in a naturey place and it's a cool day. Look at the rain.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Wow. That looks so cool on camera too.
How does it sound?
Oh, I could do the ultra. Hey guys.
Is it like a nice ambient noise?
What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the wider angle? You guys let me know. I'll leave it on the wider angle for a little bit. That's one of the benefits to using this app as opposed to Facebook.
You know what we
I can switch between my cameras.
Is we could probably set up the microphone, the Rode mic, to that camera, and then we also I have that stick, right? We could probably use that for when we're walking out.
Yeah, I'll probably switch between the two. It's pouring. Wow.
Yeah,
I think the ultra wide angle is good for this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You guys can see a lot more compared. I mean, that looks nice too.
Okay, so this is called the
You need a, that looks like,
Casa.
oh, that is Casa.
Okay, we'll go inside.
I thought it was gold. Is that similar to the gold?
Close.
Okay.
So this is called the Udon. This was the family villa. I'll leave my mask on.
Here, you want to hold this?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you guys, I'll give you guys a little bit of a history on this. So we're gonna, everywhere we go, we take off our shoes when it comes to places like this. I don't know where the toilet is. Was that lightning? No, I didn't hear lightning. There's a guy over there. He's doing something, cleaning. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a, hold on. Matt got this shirt from our Ryukyu style store.
Oh yeah.
Inspired Ryukyu. And 9 is said Q, so it's Ryukyu to be, well, play on words. Inspired by Okinawa. That's our logo, actually.
Yeah, this is our brand.
It's the green one. I like the green.
Yeah. Kit has the pink one, but you didn't wear it.
No. Okay. Yes, bango, exactly, John.
Yeah, I love this traditional.
So the one-storied udon is technically a palace, but is size and feature a large rural villa. The udon was expanded twice in early 20th century and is now composed of several freely laid out wings connected by cool wooden floor corridors. Intimate light and breeze, the udon and other buildings at Shikinaen wood. Uh-oh.
It's really nice wood.
This is really tiny.
Oh, bathroom. I'm just kidding.
Probably was. I love the tatami mats.
It feels really nice in here. This wood is very nice too.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
This sturdy, hard species twisted as it grows, and the outer.
Do the wide for this.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's way better.
Yeah.
Now you guys can really see.
How does the transmission?
It's stuttering a bit.
Do you want?
I don't know. Low, I think.
Believed to be, so The root end of the tree is believed to be more resistant to water, so that end is placed on foundation stones set into the ground. Inumaki has become scarce in Okinawa, so this was restored in 1992.
Yeah.
Man, I bet you this would have been really nice back in the day, raining. Oh, I mean, and I remember it being really cool in this house, and I think a lot of it's due to the, oh, look at that. Can you guys hear it? I love that. Man, this is a great ambience.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that sound. You can kind of see the old stoves and stuff. But this is the kitchen area, which I kind of like the way it looks. I wouldn't mind having the kitchen floors like this, actually. I love these old architectures, Asian architectures. Sometimes I wonder what this place looked like when everything was furnished, you know? When it was actually lively. If I ever had a time machine, that's kind of what I would love to look back on. I can imagine guests enjoying a cup of sanpincha with a garden view and breeze from the open. Yeah, look at that. See, this is probably my favorite part of this whole thing. This inner garden right here. I think it's...
Oh yeah, see, I want to have something like this.
Like, I think this is, like, okay, I won't say anything. Just listen to the sound. That's awesome. Gosh, that's so cool. You could even see, well, you can't, well, maybe you can if I click on it. No, you can't really. But you can see all the windows. I know it's kind of blown out, but I love the villa. And this is probably, oh, so this is the kitchen. Gureju. A large chopping board was placed in this kitchen and 6 fireplaces. 2 large and 4 small fireplaces called takiguchi were set up in the unfloored part of this room. No ceiling was constructed in this kitchen. Upon cooking, smoke rose upward into the air and beams of this building were covered with the smoke. It was designed to maintain beams and other wooden building materials dry and strong so that the damages from harmful insects such as termites can be prevented. How many of you, that's a good question, actually.
Termites.
No. How many of you guys actually enjoy tatami rooms? Tatami rooms, if you don't know, are, so these are wooden floors, but this right here is tatami mats. Like this. How many of you guys actually enjoy tatami rooms? Let me know. Actually, it is true. Look, the ceiling of these main houses are like this, but the kitchen area actually has this type of roof, which I think was for the smoke, right?
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It says right there.
So it like vents out.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it keeps the rain in. Oh. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, sure.
But you have to. Oh, wait. I don't know if you can.
I'm wondering if this was like a well for the kitchen. right here. Like that. I did love tatami rooms in one. I did one of my favorite restaurants in Naha had tatami rooms. Can you get tatami mats in America?
I mean, I'm sure you can somewhere.
I want to cover my room in tatami. They're expensive. I do like them, but then I also like a comfortable place to sit, which can be difficult after a while. Water.
Actually, that is a good point with tatami. I feel like, because we have a tatami room, and I really like it, except it's really hard to put furniture in that room. Like, you don't want it to, like,
yeah, you have to be okay knowing that it's gonna dent the floor. Also, because they're straw, they mold. So if you're in a humid environment like Okinawa, you gotta be careful because they mold.
A lot of Japan is humid, so that's kind of crazy.
What's this? Ochayu. Oh, okay. So this is Ochayu Osake Atsumono Tokoro. This room was used to burn charcoal to keep tea, liquor, and sake food before serving. This little space here was literally just for sake and tea. Of course, we had the nice breaker panels from the 1700s. I love this. Look, there's another little inner garden. I love that. There's like an inner garden over there, and then there's an inner garden over here. I love that. That's so pretty.
Yeah, I'd love to design my house this way with, like,
with more modern,
like, inner gardens, but also,
you know, I've thought to myself, babe, like, I really like to have a 2-story house, but I think if a house was designed kind of similar to this, with a 1-story house, modernized, where it had like corridors like this, I don't think I would mind it as much.
yeah, well, I have an idea.
Yes, I did. My father-in-law had some. The whole point is to keep the room, yeah, the whole point is to keep the room minimalist, which, let's go look down here real quick. Is this actually locked? Oh, it is. The girl who tries to enter a room that says do not enter. Oh, these are the toilet. I wonder what happened that prompted them to actually have to put up a sign that says do not use. I think these are the toilets. The squatty potties, the OG squatta pots. Oh man, can you imagine though? At least your toilet wouldn't smell bad because you had like windows open all the time. I'm sure it smelled awful still, because it wasn't like there was a drainage system. I wonder what this was. Oh, maybe like a shower area? I'm assuming this was like a shower area, because this is like different flooring. This is probably designed to drain the water. And then the water would drain out this way. Probably? I think so, since the toilets are right here. You know what happened. Probably. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, man. Oh, look, there's like a little cove right there. I'm wondering if, I don't know what that is. Maybe they used that as a shrine, or maybe they used it as like an outdoor cooking area. Hikae no za. This is the waiting room. See, I love these old pictures. I love when they do this. These like old pictures. Oh, that's so cool. I love photos.
If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I mean, I'll do my best to... Look at that. Look at that. This is the view that they had. There's nothing there. If you drive past this area, all of this area is buildings, but look at that. There's nothing. Hey, Ray! Interesting. So that sign, Uchizan Niban, which says this room, Uraza Niban, number 2 back room. This was the room where your urination tube and an excrement box were placed according to the drawings of Shikinaen building prepared. Is this room a toilet? I'm not sure what that means. Interesting. That's weird. So this place was built in, oh, you can see the outdoors. This building was built in the 1700s. I don't know exactly when, but it was built in the 1700s as a villa for the royal family. Man, I look sweaty. Look. You guys will see it a little bit later, but this entire place is designed to not be able to see the ocean in any direction that you look. Oh, I thought that was matte. That's not matte. Could put like a plasma LED screen right there. Not the back rooms. It's a glitch in the matrix. No, Matt's here. He's just, there he is. He's enjoying having me narrate today. Normally, he's the one that takes care of this. This probably had wall scrolls on it, I'm assuming. Probably had vases and then wall scrolls. Unless this too was a number 2 back room. Ray says hi.
Hello.
I really like the design of this place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to do, like, because this is...
Oh, look at this. Look at that picture. That guy's. This room is a room for special guests such as Chinese delegates for coronation of kings of the Ryukyu. Yeah, you know what? Shikinaen is one of those places not a lot of people come to because everyone, oh look, that's kind of what it looked like. Yeah, I was right. It was little tiny like decoration places. But yeah, Shikinaen is one of those places not a lot of people go to because everybody funnels to the Ashuri Castle. Look at how many sliding doors this place has. That's interesting. Oh, so they pull it in. Okay. Oh, it closes this entire row. Have you seen this, Matt?
Some real estate photography here.
Oh, yeah. Our real estate photography blood in action. I also like the way the windows are set up like that. Really brings in the breeze.
There you go. That's the shot.
Yeah. $1 million.
Now it just needs to be taken in
HD.
HDR.
Now, have you noticed this? So this entire panel closes this, but it like it pulls in like this.
Hmm.
That's interesting. So is this original?
Oh, I see. You move it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
So is this the original building or a recreation? Sorry, turning in a bit late. No, that's okay.
I'm sure this is rebuilt.
This is rebuilt. They said something about...
it even has electricity, so...
Yeah, they said that they rebuilt this in 1992. There's very few things in Okinawa that are original anymore because of World War II. Everything got demolished. So they probably recreated this in the image of the original floor plan. But
the only things that are still original here are the things that are ruins.
Yeah.
Like the castles and stuff. Yeah,
like the Zakimi castles and stuff. He says you look like a real tourist.
Thank you. Yes, because I'm wearing like Okinawa merch.
Yeah, all of this is our
This
design.
is all our stuff. Locals don't wear hats that say Okinawa. I guess sometimes they do.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, here's the design. This is something I'm interested in.
No, there's no way it would have withstood the war.
See, what I like is this hall. I like that, because this is the outside too. I like this hallway that is like outside on both sides. I want to do something like that.
So here it says, Udon is a wooden house with a red tile roof built in formal style that was exclusively permitted to high-class people. The structure characteristic to ordinary private house between the end of... Someone's going to have to look up when that was. Meiji era and Taisho. The area of the Udon is 500 tsubo, or 160 tsubo, 520 M2, including Ichibanza, where Chinese delegations for coronation, Sanbanza, kitchen, tea room, and the first front room and second front room. Great shirt, Matt. Yeah, no, and it's perfect too right now because it's raining. I love the rain. Look at that. Hi, Nui! Have you ever been to Taketomi Island? I hear that a lot of traditional houses has been preserved there. So the only other island outside of the main island of Okinawa that I've ever been to is Miyako Island. And the only reason I've been there is because my grandma's side of the family is from there.
I really think we should go to Ishigaki at some point. Oh, that would be a good live in Okinawa.
Well, this a lot in this is obviously this is called Live in Okinawa, but eventually, you know, we're gonna start traveling around. Would you guys still be interested in seeing like Miyako Island and Ishigaki and Taketomi and
well, that's Okinawa.
Kerema? Well, what if even mainland Japan? Would you guys be interested in us touring mainland Japan as well?
Mainland would be interesting.
Should we wait here for a second while the rain eases it?
Yeah, sure.
I think I'm going to move my shoes that way because I want to look towards the garden. Yeah, one of these days.
So like right here?
We're going to hang out here for a little bit because it's raining. Ah, konnichiwa. We should have brought an umbrella. Sorry guys, we gotta chill here for a second. Wait for the rain to pass.
Very relaxing, yeah.
Unless one of us runs to the car and gets an umbrella. Wherever you go, we'll follow. Awesome. You know, because one of the things about... Your mom's from Miyako? No way! Yeah, my family's from Miyako too, my grandma's side.
They probably know each other since there's like 12 people there.
Well, we're... Miyako's super flat. It is so flat. It is a flat-ass island.
I do feel like everyone probably knows everyone, though.
Back in the day, probably, for sure. So, the history with my grandma... The history of my grandma is... she's from the Miyako Island. She grew up there. So my family, my grandma's side, she was born into a wealthy family. Had a lot of money. Her dad was a Buddhist priest, and he was also a doctor. So he was like in a profession that helped a lot of people. He was one of the few doctors on the island. So she grew up with servants. And so they were so rich that she never carried her own backpack to school. She always had a servant who carried her backpack for her. But in 3rd grade, the war broke out.
Yeah, there's only 52,000 people that live in Miyako.
Oh, that's a small population. And
she lost everything. Her mom died, and then her dad died. Her mom died of malaria, and then her dad followed not too long after. But in between his passing and her mom's passing, he remarried to her stepmom. And when he passed away, her family stole everything. They took anything that was, like, they all ran, when her dad died, they ransacked the entire house. They stole everything, the money, anything that was of value, and left the 4 kids, my grandma and her brothers, basically destitute. Like, so my grandma became an orphan and went from having a high-class lifestyle to absolutely nothing in like overnight. So in 3rd grade, my grandma had to basically raised her little brother, who was I think in 1st grade at the time when they became orphans. And so she worked as a seamstress since she was a really young age. She cooked for people. And then eventually, I think in her teenage years, she actually came to Okinawa, the mainland, and then eventually met my grandpa and had had her kids, and like they developed a life here in mainland Okinawa. But back then, everybody knew the name Nagahama, which is my grandma's maiden name, because my grandpa was so well respected and well renowned, and he was a really good guy. They were really wealthy, but he was always very giving. Taught my grandma a lot of good lessons. My grandma was a very humble person, sort of. Well, she was humble in the fact that she was always giving and stuff, but she was a very a confident person. I went to Miyako Island in 2001. My son performed. Oh, that's really cool. Miyako is cool. You can really do a lot in a day. You really only need like 24 to 48 hours to see the entirety of Miyako. It's a tiny ass island. Does Miyako mean cat? No, Miyako, Neko is cat. Here, let me show you guys what it looks like. We could probably walk around now. Here, hold this. I need to put my shoes on. Oh, you can put your shoes on first.
Man, I'm looking at our website, and our designs and our website in general is just like really nice looking.
We spent a lot of time on it.
We did, but I haven't been on.
We had a lot of sleepless nights getting that site back up and running.
Yeah, we have some cool designs too.
We worked hard on those designs.
Yeah, I like the variations of.
Here, can you put your shoes on? And then on my grandpa's side, he was also an orphan around the same time my grandma was. His dad died, I think, fighting the war, and his mom died in a bomb shelter when the bomb dropped and crushed her. It's kind of ironic. She was in a bomb shelter and she died in a bomb shelter when it like crushed her.
Oh yeah, Sean. It is expensive in general. But you know, I was thinking.
Oh yeah, you went to the German castle too? Yeah. I go there every time. It's so cool that there's a German castle, like a makeshift German castle on Miyako Island.
It's supposed to be a one-for-one design, right?
Yeah, it was designed after something.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that castle was modeled. It was like the exact same design as like a castle from the village that got
should we go get umbrellas?
They got like stranded or something.
Because there's 2 umbrellas in the car.
Yeah, I guess so. Because it is raining.
Do you want a Rochambeau?
For the umbrella? I can get it.
Do you need the keys to the car?
Moving to Okinawa in November, if everything works out. Jeff, that's awesome.
We'd love to have you.
It's the running joke that when people that watch us move to Okinawa,
yeah,
they don't watch us anymore, so we never see them in the lives.
We might bump into you.
Yeah.
That's how, I mean, I haven't seen Angelo in a while.
So hope you enjoy these lives while you're here. And whenever you move here.
Just when you go to the ticket office,
nice
just tell them,
you.
before you go to the car, just let them know Kasa.
Kasa.
Kasa Toriniku.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna go get. There's 2 umbrellas in the back seat. That way we can walk around and we're not stuck here. I like that, the tree, the way that it like looks like a weeping willow. So Jeff, are you moving here as a sofa status, or are you moving here on your own? Like, are you moving here? Your wife is Okinawan, or? Oh. Sorry guys, we gotta wait for a second. Matt's gonna grab the umbrellas. For those of you guys just, hey Oliver, you're here. We were just about to end. Kidding, we weren't. We've been stuck here because it's raining. I feel like it's gonna stop raining as soon as Matt grabs the umbrellas. So for those of you guys tuning in, we're at Shikinaen Garden today, or villa. It's an old Ryukyu king villa. It's basically their vacation home. We just toured the inside of here. Right now I'm waiting for Matt to grab the umbrellas from the car so we can actually tour the actual place. I like to build my family something like this one of these days. My mom, our house is... So my grandma's house back in the 1980s, probably like 86, I think. And it's been so not maintained. And one half of our wall is like, you can actually see the beams because it's falling apart. And my mom is always worried that the thing is gonna like topple over with a good earthquake or a good typhoon. It was built really poorly. The architect that my grandma hired, the construction crew to build the house, did a really shoddy job with it, unfortunately. I was born in Naha. No way, really? My family's originally from Naha. I got a little pimple right there. Hey, my wife and I saw you and Matt at AV Mall last weekend. Oh, lucky. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Chris. Yeah, we were, we had a business meeting with the Sauce Man. He's been here since like the early 1980s. He has a business he's had here. Is like Cajun barbecue business since the 1980s. And he has his own brand of hot sauce called Japan's #1 hot sauce. I think they have it on Amazon. It's a really good hot sauce. And it has Okinawan ingredients in it and everything. But he needs help with his media marketing, so we were working with him. That's cool that you saw us though. Yeah, anytime. Like you guys can come and say hi to us anytime. Like don't hesitate. Even if we're talking to people, just come and say hi. We love meeting people. We haven't had a chance to meet people recently because we never go anywhere, especially in locations that people frequent. So yeah, if you guys ever see us, don't hesitate to say hi. Your wife is Okinawan. Nice. So it's kind of Matt's situation because I'm Okinawan as well. That's how Matt's here. We got married. I've heard, yeah, they sell them in the commissary too. Like he has a whole line of them. I think they're in the commissary. Maybe? Yeah, Okinawa's #1 hot sauce by the Sauce Man. He's coming up on his 30-year anniversary for his business, his restaurant business. So, it's a really cool guy. Yeah, Ray, you gotta come. You gotta come say hi to us. It's interesting. He has like a big plan next year of going to Hawaii with his business partners, and he invited us to go with him. Oh, Matt's back. Oh, so Chris Reed said he saw us at the American Village Mall last weekend, and it looked like we were in a discussion with another person and didn't want to interrupt us to say hi.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I told him he can say hi anytime.
Yeah, for sure. That was one of the few times we even went out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Probably won't see us again. The chances are very slim.
We're pretty reclusive.
Yeah. Got the Casa umbrella.
I really like this one.
You like that? It like has its own cover that stays at the top.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah. Well, we can go eat.
Well, we have to finish the tour.
Yeah. We can finish the tour, but I also think they wouldn't mind seeing us eat.
Where is my phone?
Yeah, that's what we were thinking too, Chris says.
Oh.
That you'll probably never see us again.
Yeah.
In person.
We're like the...
Unless we're doing these lives, like...
We're like those rare Pokemon. You only see us every once in a while. You need like a legendary ball to catch us.
We've met people on the lives before.
Where's my phone? Do you have my phone?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for my phone so I can read the comments.
Yeah, you want it?
I should keep power bars on my backpack. I'm starting to get a little shaky.
We don't mind seeing you eat. We do that every week.
Hi, Deborah. Welcome in.
Like, you don't mind because you're used to it? Or... I think it's interesting to see what we have. It's very different cuisine than America. We're like, oh yeah, Goya champuru.
It's not even raining right now.
Oh, okay. Here.
I said, I was like, you know what? It's probably going to stop raining as soon as you grab the... Oh, look at that.
Well, we have them now.
Look, the sun's starting to come out now.
Oh yeah. Clouds just passed us. You sent me out while it's raining.
That's
right when I grabbed them from the car, it stopped.
Isn't that what's up? Is that the Murphy's Law? No, that's not Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law?
No. Wait, what law is that? There's a law.
I don't know. Who's the rain god? Probably their law.
Who is the rain god? I guess it depends on the mythology. I love this like coral bridge. I'm afraid to go on it though. It's because it's like looks slippery.
Very interesting.
I'm not as stable as you.
Let me zoom. There we go. You guys can see what's going on a little more.
Man, look at this root.
Yeah, this is slippy.
Look at that.
Yeah, the root.
Like it went. The branch went from here back down into the
No, it didn't. That's a different tree that they climbed up.
Oh, you're right.
This.
Oh, that's
This
crazy.
tree ends right here.
That's crazy. Oh, that's insane.
I like these trees. You see these trees a lot. Oh, is this what it is?
Kobateshi? Kobateshi?
Shi? Oh, Kobateshi. Kobateshi. Teishi. Kobateshi. Oh, Sun just came out. Oh man. It like instantly got hot too.
Yeah, it's so hot now.
What the heck?
It's so uncomfortable.
What is this? Now the sun's beating down on us. Should I go to the car and get like sunscreen now?
I smell like...
Didn't you take a shower?
damp. Yeah, I did.
Hmm.
The clothes. We need to get into laundry with this. Nani o tabemasu ka?
Nani o tabemasu ka? Yes, I can read that.
Should we go right?
Yeah, we should go this
You know,
way,
we're
right?
going, we're going the wrong direction.
Yeah, we're going reverse on all of this stuff.
There's supposed to be
This
one
was supposed to
direction.
be the last stop, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, Oliver.
We're,
Where
supposed
is
to be
this?
going one direction and we're going the wrong direction. This is called the Shikinaen Gardens. This is the
Shikinaen Gardens.
built in the 1700s.
Can you guys hear Kit? I don't know if you can.
You know what? This is interesting. Do you think they stripped this wood, or do you think this is what it looks like?
No, I think that's what it looks like.
It looks like it's been stripped and sanded.
Yeah, I don't think they do that.
Oh man, now I'm sweaty.
Sitting in the hospital, dreaming and reminiscing. Thank you for making my night.
Jessica,
Oh, you're welcome.
what happened?
What's going on?
I mean, if it's too personal, you don't have to say anything, but I'm glad we're bringing you some entertainment. I literally
careful.
almost slipped. How are you not slipping? Oh, I'm wearing skater shoes.
Well, these are pretty slick rocks. I'm feeling the slip. I'm just... Ooh, this is nice. Look at this. Hey, hey! A very man-made waterfall.
Oh yeah, I think this is like one of my favorite activities.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
This is obviously some man-made, so they probably needed a drainage system when it rained.
You guys can definitely see more of what I'm seeing with the wide angle.
Hi, Micah. I can read a little bit.
Yeah.
It says, overflowing water from the pond in the Shikinaen garden runs through the stone pipe and drops rapidly, which creates a nice waterfall. There used to be a hexagonal building
Wow, you're so good at Japanese.
located close to this waterfall, and it provided people with a wonderful place to get away from the summer heat.
You're reading the English.
Yeah.
Afureta taka no mizu ga.
Afureta ike no mizu ga, I don't know what this kanji is, no kakehi kara tsuyoi
Kusate
something よく落ちていました。かつてその頃には東屋があり、夏場の厳しい暑さをしのぐには最適の場所でした。
Uh-huh.
I wish we could get under the falls, but it's blocked off. I'm afraid.
Caught a cold well, which turned respiratory. COVID-free. Oh, that's good. Going home tomorrow. That's good.
Was it, you got pneumonia? Because that's a respiratory infection, right? Bronchitis or pneumonia.
Oh, maybe.
At least it wasn't COVID, though. That's good.
Yeah, COVID-free.
Dude, when we got COVID, that sucked.
Yeah, COVID is still intense, guys. Like,
We got it like 2 months ago, and that sucked.
yeah, to be fair,
That kicked our asses. Oh, look.
I actually haven't been sick at all in like 2 or 3 years, which I think is the case for a lot of people with this COVID. Because like if you don't go out and you wash your hands and wear a mask and stuff, you just don't get sick, like, at all, right?
Look at that.
Yeah, you can see the koi in there.
I think masks, maybe not masks, but definitely alcohol wipes are going to be a really big part of my travel essentials.
Yeah, hand sanitizer.
It's like, I'm going to be carrying that around all the time.
Is something so easy that you could just have and carry.
That show that we watched about that 1970 it was Ebola.
Oh, yeah.
The Ebola virus.
Yeah.
That dramatization show really showed you how fast things spread.
Yeah, what was that on? That was Prime or something? Or
no, it wasn't Netflix, was it? Was it Hulu?
Maybe it was Netflix. Actually. I don't know.
Oh shit. This is hazardous. If this is America, they would probably have to build it more ADA, huh?
Well, that's what I like about Japan is they just like make things that are not ADA approved. And not that I like that it's not ADA approved, but I like that they're not afraid to just like, yeah, we'll just do it this way. That was one of the things I noticed with Cambodia and Thailand. Was like
countries outside of America or Western.
Yeah, like something that's cool is
it's not cool for ADA, but it's more that they don't mess with the structural integrity of like the original, how it was originally, or they try not to. They try to keep things as historically accurate as possible.
Well, I'll tell you something. It's not to make it ADA, it's to prevent lawsuits. But, yeah, like Cambodia, seeing those, Angkor Wat, walking around those ruins. I mean, that thing, we were walking on stones and stuff that were, you know, like 1,000 years old, right? And it's just still there. And I remember walking there and I'm like, walking over these 1,000-year-old rocks and I'm like, wow, this can collapse at any moment, you know? But it was cool to...
Jessica, when were you here?
Do it originally.
Because they had the aquarium for a long time. It was just a smaller aquarium. They remodeled the aquarium, I think, in the early 2000s.
Oh yeah, this is coming up on my favorite spot, which is the view. My first parrotfish. Seeing your first parrotfish.
Parrotfish are so cool.
Yeah, I like a lot of the tropical.
Well, Garasamui Crow Hill. There was a big pine tree on the south foot of this hill. Many crows were observed on this tree. Thus the hill was called Crow Hill.
I've get it hugrigged.
Yeah, same. We ate like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Yeah, soon you guys will be seeing us eat again.
Oh, look.
What?
Underground bunker dug by the Defense Corps.
Wow.
Towards the end of World War II, the Japanese Army Shikinaen Branch Hospital was placed on the grounds of the Shikinaen Royal Garden, so there was a hospital here. The 1st Squad, 3rd Platoon of the Defense Corps, made up of locally drafted citizens, was stationed here. So they basically forced local citizens. This bunker was dug as a shelter for the Defense Corps and where they remained ready. There were 2 or 3 tunnels for entry, including the one on the west side of Kandokai. Yeah, it's probably here somewhere.
I think it's right here.
This vertical hole functioned
Huh. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of like going down.
Oh, late 80s. Yeah, I don't know when the original aquarium was built.
Was there an aquarium there before, you said?
Yeah, my mom and aunt remember going when they were kids.
Oh.
But it was very small.
Yeah, because...
Oh, hello. Hi, kitty.
Oh.
Oh, no.
friendly.
Buddy would not like that.
Hi, kitty.
Hi. What's a little boy?
Hello.
He's kind of hesitant.
Kitty.
So the original was built for Expo 76. That's so crazy, the history where you're walking. I missed that. And a good chew hike. Yeah, a lot of people miss the chew hike.
Are we taking the cat home now?
You want to show us around? You gonna show us around, kitty?
Walking with us, huh?
I mean, if we didn't have a dog.
Okay, so...
This is Matt's favorite spot.
Well, I just like the view. So this is that view that's strategically placed to not see the ocean.
Yeah, there's a sign over here.
I'll show you in a second. Makes Okinawa look really big though, for sure. And this isn't even looking north. This is looking south.
So Kankodai is an observatory in Shikinaen with a continental view of southern Okinawa. This observatory is a rare place from where here visitors are not able to see the sea in any direction. It is believed that Chinese delegates for the coronation ceremonies of Ryukyu King were taken to this observatory to show the delegates that the Ryukyu was not a small nation. The Kankodai was built to the memory of Lin Konen, the chief Chinese delegates who came to Okinawa in 1838 for the coronation.
Look at this cat. He's all over me.
The original monument was badly damaged.
Oh, you have a friend. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Neko.
Dude.
Tomodachi neko.
We cannot take this cat home.
No.
The cat chooses us. But oh, damn it, cat. I want to take you home.
You can't.
No. My sweet baby. You can follow us.
Here we go. Here's big Okinawa with no ocean in any direction. So,
look at our friend, is really persistent.
This is the whole view.
Aww.
Look at this.
Our dog would be so upset. The cat actually looks like it's in pretty good condition. It's a little skinny, but it's really clean.
I mean, I think it hangs out here, right? So it probably gets fed and stuff, I would think.
Aww, look at him. He's showing you his belly. It looks like a kitten still. When we get a bigger place, I'm going to be bringing back so many animals.
Oh boy.
You don't even know how many times you almost became a cat dad and a goat dad and a chicken dad.
Finding a lot of goats on the side of the road, are you? I thought I hit most of the tourist spots in Oki. This place is so cool. We'll have to be back next time I'm back. Yep.
You scared yourself. No, you didn't. You're actually a pretty brave cat.
Let me have the umbrella.
Your mom has a cat that adopted them. Her name is Nickel. That's cute. I thought I had most of them. Yeah. Interesting place. Oh my gosh. I love you. But I can't.
This cat's gonna keep following us.
I can't do it, man. You want to go to the restroom because it's here.
Sure. Oh, this cat.
Oh my gosh. You're a tripping hazard. It's funny because I'm not a cat person, but I attract cats.
We brought back 3 cats from Okinawa.
I'm more of a dog person, but...
Well, Sean, if you want them, You'll have to come get him. He'll be here. Yeah, that cat does have a long tail, actually.
I know, but I can't take him home.
I'm getting hungry, actually.
Our apartment actually doesn't allow cats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it allows...
They allow dogs, but not cats.
Because cats can tear up the tatami mat.
That makes sense. Yeah, look at the view. This view looks... It looks just like Japan, right? Because you can't see the... Oh, hold on. If you want to talk, you probably got to walk over here. Huh? Yeah, I kind of am hungry too, actually. There's a Make Man Sane over there. We hiked an awesome overlook near the north top of the island by the Air Force. Oh, Marine Beach campground there. I don't want you.
I do.
No, I don't.
I do.
I'm good. I'm good with my doggy. Oh, low power. Probably go to low power mode. Can you hold this? I'm gonna pee real quick.
There.
Yeah, I am getting a little thirsty.
Our cat, actually, it's probably not a good idea. There's a lot of stray cats around our area. That's looks like they have...
What can help is a vending machine drink, probably.
FHIV. There's a lot of cats out there. Oh, we will. Okay. Okay, I gotta turn this to low power mode. So after this, we're gonna grab something to eat because I'm starting to get shaky. Oh, that's right, Matt's pink. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you were still over there. I'm sorry. You're so pretty. You're so pretty, kitty. I know. Oh my gosh, stop it. My husband says no. And so does my apartment complex. And my dog. Aw, damn it. Oh, fuck. Damn it, you're cute. Here, let's walk away from him because he's a shy bathroom. Oh, sorry, cat. I accidentally knocked him with the umbrella. My mom would kill me if I put a stray cat in the car because we're using her car. I would never hear the end of fleas and ticks in their car.
Run, that's right. Be afraid.
Be nice.
No.
He's like...
We can't let it like us. Because then we like it.
I already love it.
Nope. It's afraid of us. It doesn't like us anymore.
I already love him. Hi, Charles.
Oh, you named him?
Yeah.
Charles is a name you use a lot.
Yeah, so is Bobby and John. It's just a generic name.
That's what you name things that you don't love.
It's just an easy name. Steven is another, like, really easy name. Don't offend all the Charles.
Yeah.
And Bobbies and Johns.
Charles is a name you give when you just don't love something. I'm just kidding. That's really mean.
Yeah, you're mean.
Hopefully there's no Charles in the chat. You learn to love him.
You should probably stop. You got your foot in your mouth there, buddy.
Cancel culture.
I gotta
All the
pee,
Charles will
and
band
I'm
together
hungry.
and cancel me.
I'm hungry and I gotta eat and I gotta pee.
Yeah, let's get a vending machine drink. Maybe it'll help me with, because I am getting kind of shaky.
Yeah, I'm very shaky.
We've been eating
Oh, I like the bamboo.
fairly healthy which includes less carbs, which I think is why I'm shaky now.
That's not why we're eating less carbs. We're eating less carbs because I can't afford protein and carbs.
What do you, well, we have rice and bread.
Barely. We ration it out though. That's the thing.
Well, we had the chapati.
Which way? Oh, it's this way. Which way?
Oh, okay. Okuma Beach, that was the name.
You know, that's somewhere I want to go back to is Okuma.
I have a cat that just showed up and decided that this was his home. His name is Dennis. That's actually a great cat name.
Is Dennis the Menace?
No, not the Menace, just Dennis. That's such a funny name for a cat. I like it.
Yeah, I really like that. I love when people give just normal human names to animals because it's just so funny to me.
Ray, my son's name is Charles.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Ray. Well, we know why you named him Charles.
You're so...
Gotta learn to love him.
You're so dumb. You're so dumb.
That's funny.
Not you, Ray.
Is it actually Charles, Ray?
I'm talking about my husband.
That's funny.
One of these days, Matt's gonna
is.
pick you up there, and he's gonna take me.
Yeah. When are you guys coming back to the States for a visit? No plans. I was there in December and January. But
so actually, our friend asked us that the other day.
that was
Liz messaged me and she was like, "When are you guys coming?" Not Liz, Eric's Liz.
oh
She
yeah.
was like, "When are you guys gonna visit? We have guest rooms now." And I'm like,
Oh, that's nice that they have guest rooms actually.
Yeah.
That would be very helpful. Because I always end up staying, well, I stay around friends' places, but
I'm like afraid right now.
my grandma will probably still want us to stay.
Oh, her house is kind of uncomfortable.
It is. It's like dirty, cluttered.
Cluttered.
No, it's dirty too.
Yeah. If I was there, I'd probably help her clean it because I know she can't do that.
Yeah, I feel my grandma has always been really clean, but when she had
Your cousin.
my aunt and then her kids, and they lived there for a while, and they were pretty messy. And my grandma's just too old now to like clean. She does like 2 things and just gets exhausted, right?
I remember one time she started crying on me because she was so like upset with the state of her house. And I was like, man, I really want to help you clean this.
Oh, it's not Ray's son.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think his son's name is Ray. Isn't it like Ray Jr.?
Raymond?
When Everybody Loves Raymond was a thing, Ray, how many times did people make that joke with you? Were they like, everybody loves Raymond?
Oh, that was, you know, when I was a teenager, that was not another teen movie, I think. Or no, Euro Trip? I don't know. The Scotty Doesn't Know. Because his name was Scotty. So I remember growing up with my cousin, like literally all the time, including myself, would just be like, Scotty doesn't know that Fiona. Yeah, just start singing. Do you guys make it over the mainland often? No, not as often as we'd like. Last time I was there was when I
Brought Buddy back.
when I was in America, December, January.
I'm glad you had like a week to explore it though. Or
Yeah.
like 3 days to explore it.
I was definitely happy I did. Only my wife races. This is a beautiful park. Yeah, it's really well kept.
I'd spend more time in it, but I'm hungry now.
Yeah, let's see if they have a vending
This
machine.
was a guardhouse.
Oh, okay. Let's see if they have a vending machine. And then we'll take you guys to a...
Did he teleport?
No, that's a different cat.
Oh.
That cat looks a lot fatter and lethargic. Looks the same though. It's probably related. Hanbaki wa doko desu ka? Ah. Coca-Cola? Okay, Coca-Cola's good.
You want to share like a...
Oh, there's 100 yen.
You want to share like a Coke with him?
I'll just drink the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Because I don't want a whole thing, because I want to get something convenient.
Oh, okay.
I just want a sip of something sweet. Maybe that'll help with my blood sugar.
What drink are we getting, guys? Tally your votes now.
Well, we're getting the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you want us to have because Kit's already decided. Coca-Cola, Shikinaen. So these are all Coca-Cola drinks. As you can see, a lot of them, I wish they were in America. Real Gold specifically, this one I think would do very well in America. I'm surprised. Yeah, but Shikinaen is exclusive to Okinawa. But Real Gold is all over Japan.
Oh, that's so good.
Wait, so you don't want any more?
Yeah.
Okay. Pocari, Coke, milk tea, those are all fantastic choices. Yeah, Pocari would have been good. It's Coca-Cola, so it's Aquarius. No Pocari there. I just had a milk tea. That would have been good though. I have those every day. 1 milk tea a day. I get the UCC ones because that's the vending machine by our house. Oh, I have the key.
I got dirt on my mom's
See?
car.
There it is, the milk tea from this morning.
Ah, crap. I got dirt on my mom's car.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, it's hot in here. Ho, ho, ho.
I'm glad we were able to get here before it got too hot, though.
Me too.
Oh.
We go to Japantown in LA when we need a fix or oh yeah. Yeah, Japantown in LA is actually pretty cool. Yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Even San Jose's Mitsuo and stuff is pretty cool. I know Japantown in LA is cool.
Well, San Francisco's is
Really good too.
pretty cool too, yeah. You can see the sweat, look at us. It was pouring down rain, and now it's just, okay. And my phone is probably gonna.
Man, that hour of sleep is catching up to me. I
Okay,
don't
let
know
me.
if I got an hour of sleep.
Look at this, wow. That sun came out in full force on you guys. I don't miss the crazy hot sun.
One thing I do like about Okinawa, though, which we didn't have in California, was the constant weather changing. Because it is sunny and hot, but you remember it was raining really well last time, just like an hour ago.
Yeah, I mean, you know, because if we were in California right now, it'd just be like 105, like all day, you know?
Yeah, I'm always telling
So
people
I'm
I'm
happy it changes a little bit.
Condensating. I'm perspiring.
Moist describes it well. It's raining now. Jessica, where are you? Hurricane.
Oh.
Hurricane K. Wow.
You might have to drive because I am that 1 hour, 30 minutes, an hour of sleep.
There's also been a couple typhoons here, which are the same as hurricanes.
Yeah, there's actually one not too far, but it's not going to hit us.
It's a small one. Last weekend, the reason we canceled, that was a big one. Except it didn't hit us that much. But, I mean, we felt it for sure, but...
Got the moistness in my armpits. It is hot.
We used to go to Mitsuba in San Diego. Nice.
Mitsuba is awesome, but...
So that's a,
But it has the
that's a
worst
big chain.
I've ever had.
That's a big chain in Japan, I think, right? That just went to America.
I don't know, actually, because...
That's what Justin said.
Oh, okay. Maybe they have it in mainland, because they don't have it in Okinawa.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, and the bookstore too.
They have Don Quixote in Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go to the Lawsons.
I followed the recent one you got. Glad everyone was safe.
Oh yeah. Okinawa doesn't really... Our typhoons? Typhoons are not too bad in Okinawa because of the way the buildings are built to withstand it.
Ooh, a Lawson? Is this where we're going? That's just what happens to be here. Alright. It's Sean, isn't it? Sean, you Lawson gang?
No, it was Jay.
Jay? Oh, Jay. There was a couple people though.
That is an aviator.
For handicaps.
Yeah, I'm going to turn around. If somebody would move.
She was waiting for you.
I'm waiting for her.
I like that everyone backs up here.
Now I have Scotty doesn't know and it's stuck in my head.
Yeah, we should listen to it.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. That was like the funniest Matt Damon cameo.
This is our teenage years. I don't know.
I don't think I've actually ever watched your road trip.
Oh, really? We should watch it.
I've watched Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3, and I watched Not Another Teen Movie. But I've never seen
those early 2000s and late 90s cringy comedies.
They're so cringy, but they're
There was a lot of, like, most of them were really bad, but there was a few that, like, sparked the trend in general. Euro Trip was one of them. American Pie was one of them, you know? And those were, like, the good ones. And then people just, there was a lot of really bad ones, too.
Okay, I got it. You're gonna have to be very discreet when you go inside. Be very...
The girl in Euro Trip name is my name. Oh, yeah. Mika?
Micah?
Micah. Oh, Micah. Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Be very...
Oh, yeah. The,
Can you unlock the door because you have the key?
Okay. Yeah, I do remember that. Okay. Let's show you guys a Lawson. I'll keep it down. Okay, I'm not gonna read the comments right now. Oh, good night. Have a great lunch. I say that as I read the comments. Okay, that's all the comments I'm gonna read. Okay, so here's more drinks, but I'm good on the drink now. Grab me a strong. I guess I'm reading the comments. Ooh. See that emptiness of the shelf? So this is the main reason I never vote for Lawson out of the three convenience. I feel like they're always out of stock. I mean, it's 1 o'clock. I don't know if that's... Wait for Kit. They don't have a lot. their bentos and stuff?
I was just gonna get them anything.
They don't have any of those either.
I think all their bentos are still in the box. They must be relifting.
Go to the candy aisle. All right, let's do it. Here's snacks. They got Pringles down there. Here's all the ramen. Cup ramen.
Yeah, I think they're refueling after the
Lunch.
rush.
Okay.
I'm gonna find somewhere else.
Yeah, sure. There you go, candy. What's your guys' favorite Japanese candy?
I see the onigiris in the container, but I don't want to take it out while they're still out.
Oh, okay.
Here, let's go. I'm hungry.
Yeah, drop it in the likes or the comments. Drop a comment. Favorite Japanese candy. What's yours actually? Do you have one? I always bought the small bag of lemon drops.
That's Dumbledore's favorite candy.
Is it?
Dumbledore's favorite Muggle candy is lemon ones. I don't know why that fact is necessary right now.
Oh, it's necessary. Your Harry Potter facts are always welcome.
I'm such a Potter nerd.
What do they call them? Potheads?
Yeah. 7-Elevens on the other side. You're on the wrong side, 7. Actually, I think I was supposed to go that way. Damn it.
Phone is dying. We went through 4 different convenience stores to find fresh onigiri. For Akira, all the shelves were empty.
Angelo, what? Angelo, wow, welcome in, man. We were just talking about you like an hour ago. How you liking Okinawa?
Yeah, I'd like to get Angelo's opinion on that as well. Ooh, since you've been here, what has been your favorite convenience store? Have you gone to all of them? 7-Eleven, Lawson's, Family Mart. Well, they meant to Fort but they not have been. I don't know. What do you find? We'll have to give you some recommendations too on foods and stuff. Because each one has something
Which
good.
area they live in? Do you guys live in Yomita? Where do you guys live?
They would explode with flavor once you bite into it. Yes, they do. Black Thunder, Ray. You know what? I'm on that train 100% with you.
Do they have Black Thunder in Hawaii?
Black Thunder is amazing. Well, it's past midnight here, Virginia. Oh wait, different Angelo. Might be, but you know what? Other Angelo is here too.
I didn't.
Hi guys, I love Family Mart. That's what Angelo said.
Yeah.
Black. Oh, black. Well, that's gum. Yeah, but
Black Thunder is a chocolate.
That is
Black
good.
is the best gum, especially if you like minty stuff. And Angelo obviously made the right decision calling it family.
we're in Chitan, 5 minutes from American Village.
Oh, okay, so you're in that area.
Nice. Yes, only buy it on sale. It's still expensive.
Yeah, it's so expensive. Even in Okinawa, it's expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, but it was really expensive when I went to go get it at Mitsuha.
Black Thunder. That's why I want to go check out, like...
Black Thunder is the name of a chocolate brand.
Is it charging? It's not charging. Actually, it said 10% earlier, so...
Yeah. You could probably name... you could probably name sex toys out off of Japanese candies and they do really well.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's some really just English names for candies.
Just all over Japan.
I just remember, there was like a candy called like Hard On.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny because the Japanese, they name things with English names, and for some reason, a lot of the time, they end up sounding sexual. Like,
well, it's just like the way they put it together.
Well, that's what I mean. Like that bookstore that's all over Japan.
Oh, yeah,
Hard Off. Oh, and then
I think what they meant is like the reason they called it Hard Off because it's like super discounted, right?
yeah,
so it's highly discounted.
but it's hard off.
Yeah.
And then another one is that clothing brand. It's called Chocolate Jesus. I think that one's funny.
Chocolate Jesus, Hard On, Black Thunder. It's just because they don't understand the connotations of things.
No, they don't, but like, it's really good. All right, we're at a Family Mart. The best.
English is fun. I love it. You can show her. You could show her Black Thunder. It's like one of the best chocolates, actually.
Oh yeah, let me show you some candies here. Jessica, you'll have to look for this in your local Asian market. Look for Black Thunder. Give it a try. See what you think. I'll show you what it looks like though. We'll find it here. That's because it's the better choice. And people know it. Same.
This is the Black Thunder chocolates. I don't want one.
Buraku.
Buraku Sanda.
It's not a tea actually. Sanda? Oh, they don't have tea. That's right. So it's Sanda. Hard Off is one of my favorite stores, but I also know it's misleading into it. Yeah, Angela, you go into Hard Off expecting something and then you find out it is a good store.
You think you can find something here? Because I don't know how much more places I can look around.
Yeah, this is fun. They have a lot more than that, Lawson. At least,
I'm like really good.
this is what I wanted. Goya Champuru. Is there a monorail now? Would like to see that. The continuous music they play, Make Man and Hard Off, makes me crazy. Oh yeah. You know what though, Angelo? If you ever end up back, like not living here, people in these chats all the time, they are very nostalgic for the Make Man music. It's one of those things when you leave for a while and come back and you hear it. It's one that makes you cry. Monorail. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna pass the monorail though. Are we? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna drive by the monorail. Show you guys some quick little snack. Oh yeah, this is frozen stuff. Frozen ice creams. Ooh, I want to try that. Oh man, okay. Wine, sake. My phone is dying so quick.
Probably because the heat too.
Between the heat and, yeah. I don't know if Prism maybe takes more energy too, I'm not sure. It might, it does a lot more, so.
Alright, feedback time. How was Prism for you guys? Did it maintain connection okay? Were you guys able to see everything okay? Yeah, I am so hungry. I can't.
We're eating in front of you.
Oh my gosh. So I got a pork bun, and then I also got a Spam onigiri with miso paste.
Love that ice cream in the plastic containers. Oh yeah. Give me a pack of blackback, please. Is there a monorail now? Oh yeah, I brought it.
We do have a lot of monorails, yeah. So
everything was great. That's good. Yeah, I think we stayed in pretty strong connection areas. So
yeah, because we were messing with the bit rates and stuff too. So this is the Spam onigiri.
Mochi ice cream. What did you get? Just that?
And a pork bun.
Oh, okay.
Here.
I haven't had this in so long.
Oh shit. Oh, you can kind of see the miso paste. This Prism, the reason I can see comment on my TV, also has subtitles. Pretty cool.
Yes, it is the reason.
The subtitles, I think, are auto-generated from Facebook.
Yeah, the subtitles, for some reason, I think Facebook must have made it a default to be on now.
Yeah.
But you can turn them off in Facebook. But yeah, the comments on the screen are through Prism, and the little text that says, "We'll lose connection."
Oh my
gosh. Lose connection.
How many of you guys actually like Spam? Because this is an island sold food.
Family Mart gets points for chopsticks. You don't have to break them apart. They're already nice. I worked in the chow hall on Camp Kinzer a couple of weeks. Only place they played top 40s back to back. It drove me crazy.
Yeah, let me. Fried Spam.
This is Family Mart's Goya Champuru. Angelo, or anyone else in Okinawa, if you like Goya Champuru. Family Mart's is my favorite one out of the convenience stores.
Probably because they cook out the bitterness.
Yeah, it's also...
It's really something.
It has beef in it, which I like. I think a lot of the other ones... I think the other two have Spam in it. Which I like Spam, but...
Welcome, Enrico, from Brazil. Welcome.
How do you guys find us?
Yes, how do you find us, especially for people who may have never been to Okinawa?
There's a few people from Brazil, right? We get...
No Spam. Lynn. Can't be a picky eater. Gotta love that Spam.
Well, this one's beef.
Yeah, so I think that if you guys are seeing subtitles, that is on Facebook's end. I think they kind of make it as a default now. They must have rolled out an update.
Yeah, you can turn it off, I think.
We have that effect on people, Oliver. This is like, we don't eat out very often, so this is like a good treat meal for us.
Very good.
I cook at home like all the time. One day a week I don't have to cook. So I'm gonna enjoy the crap out of this Spam 180.
Do any of you have you tried Goya Champuru?
That's true, right?
And do you like it?
That's true. When we were working at a place called OMP, which is a meal prep company here in Okinawa, we temporarily had a guy who moved here from Brazil, but his lineage is from Okinawa. Like, he has family here in Okinawa. I think his grandma or grandparents like moved to Brazil during the war to escape everything. But he met an Okinawan girl and moved to live here. And we worked with him temporarily. He was a cool guy.
There is a lot of Uchinanchu in Brazil. Huh.
A lot of people fled to Taiwan. They fled to Brazil. They fled to Hawaii. During the war. Oh yeah, that's right. No shibari.
What's your main favorite thing to cook? What's your favorite thing to cook?
For me, cooking is a very cathartic experience. So I really do enjoy it. It's something I do when I'm really stressed out. There's not any like particular thing I like to cook. I like being creative though. Like I like trying recipes I've never tried before.
Yeah, I like your PB&Js.
Yeah, like my PB&Js are amazing. Sometimes I toast it. Sometimes I do an inverted PB&J where I put the PB&J on the outside of the just to make a difference. Just get really creative.
Yeah, it's very smart. And then you can lick your fingers afterwards.
Yeah.
I always miss that experience with normal PB&Js.
Yeah, we call it the messy PB&Js. I don't know though. I mean, I can cook a lot of things. I like experimenting. I know one of these days.
Love Goya. I'm growing my own here in SoCal.
We're gonna go ahead and do a cooking stream one of these days.
I think Brazil is the second largest behind Hawaii. Oh wow. Huh. We have a lot of Goya in the garden. Yuko started to give it out to the neighbors.
Do the neighbors eat it?
Since we have so much. I love their bitterness.
I usually cook down the bitterness.
I'm going to learn to make yellow PB&Js.
This is a pork bone. I gotta try Izakaya Kit one day. Yeah, I make a bunch of different stuff. The other day I made something really good. I'm perfecting my pasta technique. The other day I made some chicken skewers that were pretty bomb. I don't know, I can cook a lot of things. I think the better question would be to ask Matt what his favorite thing is that I make.
I don't know, sometimes you make really good things. You make different things every time though.
Yeah, I like to experiment. This is what
I like that Chinese spice soup thing.
Yeah, Matt's really into Chinese 5-spice. So I'll make like soups out of it. I'll also make like soy sauce based pasta out of the Chinese 5-spice.
I feel like it must have been a big part of like my past life.
Matt really thinks that in his past life he was Chinese because he has a really huge like, I don't know, connection to it. I don't even know. Don't you have a story you were looking at through a book one time and you felt like you were looking at yourself or you remembered something?
Yeah, it's crazy. I really think my past life I was Chinese.
Well, pork belly onigiri is really good. Susan says, hey Matt, what's your favorite thing it makes?
Good question, Susan.
The PB&Js.
Yeah.
Which I
Those reverse PB&Js are great.
That outer layer messy PB&Js. Looking through a book.
Oh yeah, it was like sophomore year history book or something. Can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure I was in it.
What does that mean?
Oh, I was like a kid, part of the war or something. I don't know. Can't explain it.
I've never had that experience. Probably check to see if it's charging on the side. All our cords are breaking. Stay away from Barilla. We use whatever's at Gyomo Supa, Angela. We use the cheap pasta. Actually, I would love to learn how to make Italian food from you, Angelo. The reverse PB&J YouTube would go viral. I can make it on TikTok. My cooking show.
That'd be a good TikTok. Oh, it's those guys I showed you. Remember the old school YouTubers were like, how do you like to eat your Reese's?
Oh yeah. I remember. You like the ninja shiri I make?
Yeah, I do.
Ninja shiri is an Okinawan dish where you grate the carrots into very thin pieces. Not thin, actually. They're a little bit thick. And then you stir fry it with eggs, sometimes tofu, sometimes Spam, sometimes tuna, depending on what you like as a protein. And you season it. People season it with salt and pepper and a little bonito flakes. And you eat that with a hot bed of rice. It was really, really good.
Your Italian wife is better, or your Japanese wife is better than you at making Italian food.
Where did she learn how to make Italian food, Angela? Have you tried some of those Italian pastas and stuff since you've come to like the Family Mart carbonaras?
Oh.
That's like one of my favorite things as a kid.
Yeah,
I used to get
the convenience store Italian food, yeah.
My favorite thing growing up was the carbonaras from Family Mart. The ninja shiri she made it. It's so good. It's like it's really like a comfort food. I'm not huge on cooked carrots, but I really like it in shiri. I prefer it with the Spam though. You lived with your parents in Italy while you were... Wow, that's so cool. Oh man, so she learned some really good techniques. Oh, that would be a dream come true. That's like a YouTube channel that I want to make someday. Is like travel these different places and learn how to cook from the people there.
You can live with my family for a while.
In Italy?
No, my dad and my mom can show you some cooking. My dad specifically Italian.
A lot of times though, a lot of it's Americanized.
I don't think so. I think my dad's stuff he makes is from like family recipes.
Do you remember where your dad's family's from? What part of Italy?
I can't think of it off the top of my head, but if I heard it, I'd be like, yeah, that's it.
Do you know if they were from the south or the north?
I think it's southern Italy.
So this is black.
Oh, you got a black?
Yeah. this is just like the mini bites Black Thunder. Sorry, Black Thunder. Oh, see, that's actually something I really want to learn. Parmigiana eggplants. Heck yeah. Fred calamari. Matt eating like a true Japanese. Little bites of Black Thunder. That's super good.
This one has 200% chocolate.
How do you know Matt's from South Italy, Angelo?
There's Icobazzi.
Oh, is that a southern name?
Angelo would know. I think it is southern Italy though.
Just because Okinawans have different last names than mainland Japanese people do. So I'm wondering if you can tell the difference of where somebody's family originates, even in Italy, based off of their last
His features. Oh, interesting.
Like a horse-like fish. Big lips. I wonder how much of that is Portuguese.
I think when you see Italian models, they're always from southern Italy. So.
The high cheekbones and the sunken. Very handsome. Here you go, Oliver. I got you, boo.
One more. Yeah, I lost it.
Can you drive? I am falling asleep. You got more sleep.
I saw a couple who traveled around and would offer to cook for people in their kitchens. That's cool.
Alright. We're gonna switch sides real quick. Alright, now that we've eaten, we're gonna go ahead and end the live here.
We are. That was a good. Oh, it says the time on Prism too.
2 hours.
2 hours and 12 minutes.
That's about as long as we're normally doing.
It's normal.
So next week, hopefully we'll get more sleep before it. But we're gonna be driving up north to Cape Hedo. If you guys would like to join us.
Yeah, the most northern point of Okinawa.
And then the week after that, we'll be going to the Pineapple Park. Obviously, these are all tentative plans. Things can change, but that's the plan so far.
And we appreciate you guys watching.
We always do. We really, really do.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm glad we did this. Like, we haven't talked to you guys in a long time.
Yeah, I'm glad. It's been so long. 2 weeks is a long time not to see you guys.
And thank you for
helping us with this trip.
Yeah, funding our trip to this park and the convenience store. We always use the donations, so thank you.
Yeah. It helps us a lot.
Sean and Ray and I forget, like just everyone else.
Too.
Yeah, Angela.
And Susan and everybody has helped
Yeah,
us.
all you guys help us.
Thank you so much.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Taking my family for a little trip by. Oh, nice. See you. We're leaving too, Angela. Have a safe drive out there. All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.